What's up, everybody? Welcome back to What If Boise State Joined the Pac-12. My name is Sean. This is a series where we take a look at what would happen if the Boise State Broncos joined the Pac-12 when they expanded to 12 teams back in 2011-2012. So we're using NCAA Football 12 as that is the most accurate version that we could get. This week, we join the Boise State Broncos, who have been on a roller coaster of a season. Played very well against that one team, Michigan State. That's who it was. That was on the road. Played well. Got the victory. Big thumbs up. Went home. Lost a game to Miami that they probably should have won. Dropped in the polls a little bit. Went back out on the road. Faced UCLA. Picked up a victory. Got back in the thick of things. Feeling good. Moving forward. Came home, dropped a game to Arizona State, and now we find Boise State 2-2. 2 wins on the road, 2 losses at home, and we find them ranked number 22. This week, though, in good news for the Boise State Broncos, they are on the road. So, history would tell us that we're looking forward to a victory. I don't know. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. We'll get to the game here in just a moment. We are going to take a look at the top 25 polls, get you all caught up from around what? Get you all caught up on what's going on around the football world. We have Stanford at number 1, Oklahoma number 2, Auburn number 3. The number 1 next to them very much confused me. South Carolina, Oklahoma State, Texas A&M, Notre Dame, Arkansas, and Alabama falling 7 spots. Florida State remains at 10. Michigan moves up a couple of spots. Mississippi State falls a spot. Penn State, Ohio State, Oregon, Miami University, 4-0, moving up in the polls, 16th. The more they keep winning, the better our loss looks to them. Pittsburgh, Virginia Tech, Arizona, Michigan State, North Carolina, Boise State, LSU, Arizona State, and Washington round out the top 25. So in that last 5 positions, you have 3 Pac-12 schools. Additional info, USC and Utah, 2 other Pac-12 schools, dropped out. They both did gain votes along with Southern Miss, Nevada, Georgia, UCF, Oregon State, Fresno State, and TCU. I don't think there's much to be caught up on as far as the conference standings are concerned, but we will go ahead and take a look. There you have Boise State, 3rd place, 2-2 overall, 1-1 in the conference, behind Washington and Stanford. There are 4 teams in the Pac-12 North that are ranked in the top 25. Oregon State and Washington State, though. Maybe we'll see what happens. Maybe they could be, depending on how things go, just because they are both 3-0 and 2-0, respectively. Oh, did not look at the South, which is important because that is where Arizona resides. Arizona State, number 1. Arizona State number 1. Arizona 2. Utah 3. USC, Cal, and UCLA. South is taking a beating. The Pac-12 South, I believe, took a lot of the brunt of the losses in the first season as well. So, kind of par for the course, I guess, at least in this series. Let's get you ready, set, and we'll go. Don't advance the week. Don't know why I needed to do that. Just wanted to play the game. And by play the game, I mean watch the game. We have an air raid taken on a multiple. Boise State has been erratic on offense. They have required big plays on offense to continue drives. They haven't really been able to sustain drives. And they have done a poor job at putting teams away when they should be away. The UCLA game had a pretty wild ending with a lot of big plays inside the 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. The Miami game they couldn't put away either, so it's a bit of a mess. They just kind of let Miami stick around, and then all of a sudden Miami started to gain momentum. Boise State couldn't restart their momentum, and Boise State did end up falling in that game. So it's been an interesting season, kind of a frustrating season sometimes. The quarterback play has not been there. The running back play has not been there. We lost our starting quarterback and our starting running back from last year, so things are a little rockier, a little more uneven, and it shows in the record and the way they have been playing. But we'll see what happens here in Arizona. as we have the Wildcats and the Broncos. The field a little bit different than we're used to seeing. We visited Arizona recently in the Washington State football dynasty, a 4-overtime thriller you should absolutely check out, where they have the bear down right in the middle of the field, and it looks really dumb. This time it's just in the corners, but this is a bit of an older game, so that is okay. Welcome on into ESPN College Football, presented here on twitch.tv/ShaunasaurusRex. I'll be commentating today's game, so get excited for that. Boise State airs Tuesday nights as part of the sports block on twitch.tv/ShaunasaurusRex. Posts Saturday evenings over on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching. Maybe consider subscribing, ringing that bell for notifications, all that good stuff. Checking out some other videos. Lots of football, lots of basketball on the channel. We got baseball season coming up. So lots of sports. Well, if you like sports games and indie games, you are in the right place. Karen Rogers from Irving, Texas, 6'4", senior. So we're taking a look at here. I have no place to put my PlayStation 3 controller because there are 2 other controllers in the way. I hope I didn't hit a button on accident, but that's okay. That's our Nike Spark player that we are looking at. Boise State picking tails. It was heads. Arizona will defer to the second half. Boise State will defend. So here we go. Pac-12 conference game. Number 19, number 22. Loser most likely getting eliminated from the top 25. Fielded at the 10, or excuse me, the 12 up to the 25-yard line. It's pretty average return there. Mayhew, pretty good returner. Boise State's special teams, not the best. So from the 27-yard line, we have a single back set with some motion here. One receiver. Drop to the bottom of your screen. Start with a handoff off the right side, and just minimal room for him to maneuver. Second down and 8, picking up 2. Another handoff. They're going right side. He tries to break back to the middle. Defender in perfect position. They'll again give him a generous 1. As Garcia gets the first 2 touches of the game. Third down and 7. Snaps the ball, bringing some pressure, fires over the middle, and that, I think, may have hit a Boise State player in the helmet. Direct shot to the dome. And Boise State quickly 3 and out. 3 plays, 3 yards, 0 first downs. And just there was a lot of traffic on that throw. He rifled the ball. A muffed punt there at the 25-yard line will give Boise State a good opportunity to tackle him for no gain. Or minimal gain, I should say. Rogers here just looked like he looked away from the ball. Got maybe 5 on the return. So Arizona starts in the shotgun, 5 wide. Again, they're running an air raid offense, so expect a lot of passing on their side of the ball. Boise State's gonna have to do a good job at making sure that they defend the pass ball. I really don't know where I was going with that sentence. I will be completely honest with you. There's a nice shot of the Wildcat now participating in the March Mascot Madness tournament. Thursdays and Fridays on Twitch, Saturdays and Sundays on YouTube. So Saturday is like an all sports day. Sports in the morning, sports at night. On Twitch, or excuse me, on YouTube at least. Tournament's been off to a good start so far this year, so you should definitely tune in. It's a lot of fun. Call the games. Each part is 8 games, about 4 hours long. We had 6 brackets filled out this year, which is fantastic. Arizona, first down and 10 inside Boise territory. Looks like from the 40 or the 41-yard line, they're going to run a little draw here. Bounces out to the left side. That was an excellent run there. That almost was stopped for no gain, maybe like minimal gain. He gets off the line so well on that edge and just can't bring him down, get to him fast enough. So it ends up being a huge run for Boise State, or Arizona, excuse me, who now is at the Boise State 22-yard line. Another delayed handoff right up the middle. Flip through a would-be tackler. Gains 4, second down and 6. Short drop, nice little slant pass. I like that play a lot. Seems to work very well in these games. Just a quick little 3-step drop, fire it as quickly as possible. Pick up a first down. So a good play for Arizona. And they are moving, and they are grooving. Hands the ball off, a little sweep action there. Boise State plays good defense, drops them for a loss of 1. Arizona's taking some time off the clock here. About halfway through this first quarter of action. Second down and 11. No score. Stands back. All kinds of time. Finds a wide open man. That is an easy touchdown. Easy. Just waited. Wide open. No Boise player within 5 yards of him. Touchdown, Wildcats. And some very odd lighting that gives them incredibly demonic eyes. You figure if you were going to see demonic eyes in Arizona, it would be at a Sun Devils game. 7-play, 69-yard drive, 141 off the clock. 12-yard pass from Dawson to Jameson, I believe was that other name. So Boise State will receive from the 12-yard line yet again up to the 25. Kind of breaks the tackle-ish, gets to about the 30-yard line. That is where Boise State will set up for their second possession. 29 looks like what they're going to give it to them. Looks like it's like right in the middle there. Doesn't matter. First down and 10. Bringing some pressure off the edge. Nice block pickup by the running back there. Fires it over the middle. Great gain up to about the 47-yard line, so it'll be first and 10, Boise State. Nice block there on the left. My face might have covered it a little bit, but saw that pressure coming, and we were worried that maybe they would get there free and clear, but no such luck for Arizona. So the first down for Boise State leads to a run to get right about to midfield. I said the 47-yard line. I was incorrect. It was actually the 48-yard line. And right from midfield, we'll have second down and 8. Goal to go, or line to gain is the 41. Handing the ball off again. Really trying to get this power running game going. Off the right side gets 5. So it'll be a third down and 4. Arizona State had very little trouble moving the ball down the field on their first possession, so Boise State feels like they need to convert here. Fires, intercepted. Nice play there. And that is just about the worst thing you could have had happen right there. Sure, we'll get a replay here. It's number 63. That'll put a stop to the Boise State drive right then and there. 1:17, John Masterchief remaining here in the first quarter. Tried to thread the needle and just read him. Nice play, nice break on the ball there. 53 is actually the number, my apologies. That 5 really goes up on the backside. Usually it's like bam, bam, and then like a sweet one. They were like, yeah, let's beat it all the way up. So Arizona takes over. All kinds of time to throw. Float pass over to the sideline. Looks like it's going to be incomplete. Kind of surprising on that one. Surprised that he even threw it for the guy to get the ball. Usually with float passes like that, they're typically just out of bounds to get rid of it. But put enough air under it. Maybe a little too much air to at least give his guy a chance to run under it. 8-yard gain on 2nd down and 10. So 3rd and 2 as we wind down the first quarter here. Arizona. Dang it, we went from Arizona State to Arizona. God. They have played well so far. Snap the ball. Hand off right up the middle. Doesn't get touched until he's well past the first down marker. First down and 10 from the 36-yard line or so. Trip receiver set to the top side of your screen. Makes a little quarterback run. Throws off his back foot. That should have been an interception by Boise State. That was a terrible throw. Dawson absolutely got away with one there. Drops back to pass. That's a pick. This one could go for a while. He's got it at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Boise State. What a great play by Bennett there. Dawson got away with one on the last play and came back immediately through an interception. Wow. Wow. And just like that, we have a tie game. 7-7. Tony Hale's son. Tony Hale's Tony Hale apostrophe S son playing kicker for the Boise State Broncos. So Arizona State comes back out on the field. I thought Arizona State was looking really good. I thought they were going to drive in, get a field goal, maybe a touchdown, but a couple of bad throws in a row for the Arizona Wildcats leads to a pick six and a tie game as we end the first quarter here. This is ESPN College Football presented here on twitch.tv/Shawnosaurus Rex. We have a 7-7 game, top 25 matchup in the Pac-12. Stick around. We'll be right back after this drink of Mountain Dew. Refreshing. Refreshing. It's a nice throw right at the first down marker. So it'll be a 3-yard gain. Getting into that kind of weird lighting thing that we've seen in this game. So 7-7. Boise State, finally gets some pressure on the quarterback. Held on to that ball just a little bit too long. That'll force him way back for a long second down. Nice play there by number 43. Looked like number 76 on Arizona kind of just gave up that block. He's like, it's not me. It was 100% you, man. Dawson got clocked for that. So 2nd down and 18. A great opportunity here for Boise State to get the Wildcats off the field, give their offense the ball back with a tie game. Drop pass certainly doesn't help. Wasn't going to go for very many yards, but still need to catch those passes. 3rd down and 18. Hands the ball off. Met right at the line of scrimmage. They'll give him a yard. Boise State gets off the field. I like that call by Arizona State. You're probably not going to get it on 3rd and 18. Make sure that you're running the clock. Make sure that you're, oh no, a fumble. Luckily picked up by Boise State. That is the second fumble on a punt return we have seen today. 46 though, right place, right time. 26 for Arizona, just couldn't get on top of it. And that is a lucky break for Boise State, excuse me. And an unfortunate break for Arizona, who put a smackdown on that player. Single back, shotgun set. Two receivers, bottom side of your screen. Fires up over the middle. Finds a guy in the soft spot of about 5 defenders. That'll be a first down. I believe that's Brooks with another catch. Number 12 can't believe it on the Arizona side. Just a nice little soft touch pass right into his arms. Brooks, that is indeed the name of the receiver. We will look at a 1st and 10 for Boise State here inside the 30-yard line. Offense, all of a sudden, we're in a tie game. Very confusing to them, considering that their first drive went for nothing. Nice run off the right side here. Looks like they're kind of getting some momentum. That's a 9-yard gain. Set him up 2nd and inches. Nice seal block on the outside there. Tried to bounce back inside. 79 really gave his best effort to try and get a block there for Garcia to spring him for a few more yards. Might have been in Garcia's best interest to keep working around the outside instead of trying to break in. But I see the thought process. I get it. I'll hand the ball off again, this time left side. Bounces around a defender or an offensive lineman, slips a tackle. Touchdown, Boise State. Wow. Nice little sidestep there. Kind of ran into his own defender. Or his own offensive lineman. I keep saying defender. Own offensive lineman. Nice little shimmy to the left. Just go up. Broke it wide enough. Slipped a tackle. Nice play. Boise State. 14-point run here. Pick 6. Got him jump started on offense. Number 22 Boise State, after the 18-yard rush by Garcia, leads 14-7 with 3:21 in the second quarter. Fielded at about the 2-yard line, up to the 15, the 20, the 25. He'll get tackled at the 26-yard line. There's a nice tackle there at the 15 or the 25-yard line. Arizona had that incredible first drive, but since has really struggled. Boise State's defense is picking it up, holding them to some stops here. 3-down lineman. Bring some pressure off the edge. That was a well-read play defensively for Boise State. Looks like they were going for an option there. There was nowhere for Dawson of Arizona to go. Pretty smartly, though, just eats it. That's fine. That is a false start on the offense. Should be on number 76. False start. So that'll make it a 3rd and 18. And you hate to see that. 3rd down and 18. For Arizona. Snap jumped, passing the ball. It's a screen. Boise State well read again defensively. Stops it for no gain. Bennett leads the defense off the field, and they'll give the ball back to the offense with 2:25 and counting remaining on the clock. They snap the ball very quickly because the clock management in this game not great. Fielded at the 48, across the 50, down to about the 45. 1st down and 10. Boise State, nice run back by Wilson, and they'll be set up in great field position for their next drive. 46-yard line, my apologies. Boise State kind of had their way last time. They're going to run a little QB draw. If it works for an 8-yard gain, it's a good call. Very surprising call. I was going to say they had fairly small amounts of resistance from Arizona last time down. Garcia had some good runs. Nice little pass by Manson to Brooks. And an 8-yard gain to start this one is a good start as well. Snaps the ball. Looks like they have, and that's kind of where I thought they were going. I was going to say that they were splitting the running back out there. That's an easy pitch and catch there. Garcia. Nice grab. The Arizona crowd is just silent. So 1:40 remaining. Snap of the ball, handing it off again. Finds a nice bit of room on the left side. slip sliding and dodging his way through defenders. Arizona not really looking like the number 19 team in the country. Boise State maybe not look like the number 22 team in the country. Met at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Boise State will take another timeout. If they just hurry up after that first run, they don't have to take a timeout. They can let the chains reset. No big deal. Now they wasted a timeout when they didn't really have to waste one. For some reason they keep running the ball. 3rd down and 8. 2 plays, 2 yards. 1:10 on the game clock as we approach halftime. 14-7 game here. Drops back to pass. Hit as he throws. It's going to be incomplete. The clock stops. 1:04 remaining. And I wonder if Manson, I don't know if Manson's frustrated or if he's hurt on that one. We'll see what happens. If the number is not 15, then he is injured. Kick up, kick good. 7-play, 34-yard drive, 112. 29-yard field goal by Hale. Fielded 4 yards deep in the end zone. He'll take it in. 59 seconds to go here. Arizona, all 3 timeouts to work with. They're going to need 80 yards. They do get the ball at half, so they don't need all 80 yards. They probably just need 50, 60. That should have been an interception. Should have been a pick. Got his hand on the ball, tipped it away though. So a nice play there by Ward to get a hand on it. 2nd down and 10. Oh, big handoff. That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick about 3 different times. Arizona State is not burning a lot of time. 2 plays, 9 seconds, 0 yards. They'll force Boise State to use their final timeout. 47 seconds remaining. Don't like that call. I know you're trying to force Boise State, but don't make it so predictable. Doesn't even seem like you want points at that moment anyway. Like we have resided to not continuing this drive. 1st down and 10 for Boise State. 44-yard line. Manson fires it immediately into his own lineman's back. He is back in the game, so he was more than likely just pounding the turf out of frustration rather than injury. Still 38 seconds to go. Arizona still has all 3 timeouts. Fakes the snap. Little motion for Boise State. 3 receivers, bottom side of your screen now. Winds up a bomb down the left sideline. Tipped incomplete. Kind of an anticlimactic way to end that play call. Didn't look like the receiver had any separation. That defender was step for step. So 3rd down and 10. Fires it. There is some separation. That's going to go to the house for 6. Touchdown Boise State. 24 points, in a row. Extra point pending, obviously. They went right back to that same spot. Surprising. Surprising for 2 reasons. 1, that they went back to that same spot, but 2, that it worked the 2nd time. On back-to-back plays. And Boise State now up by 17. 24-7. 3-play, 56 yards. All 56 of them coming on that Manson to Mayhew touchdown pass. And we might have ourselves a little bit of a blowout here. It was 7-0 Arizona. I thought, you know what? They're not going to get it. Arizona looks so good. Boise State got 3 yards on their opening possession. Who cares? This game might be over. Instead, it might be over the other way. Defensive penalty holding. Half the distance to the goal. Still 1st down. So, 20 seconds remaining. Arizona, again, all 3 timeouts. I doubt that they'll do anything. We've hit relax mode back here. as they'll fake a handoff. It's a nice little play there. That's a nasty hit on the quarterback. And it looks like they'll be good to just take this 17-point deficit into half. 0. Zeros hit the clock. That will end the second quarter of action. Again, this is ESPN College Football presented on twitch.tv/Shawnosaurus Rex. We got a blowout brewing. 22, Arizona State 24. Arizona 19. Did I say Arizona State? Boise State 24, Arizona 7. We'll change up this time. We'll drink some Gatorade as night has fallen here. Kick off for the third quarter. We'll see what Arizona can do in the second half to maybe make this a more interesting game. Remember, I talked about at the beginning of this show, broadcast, whatever. Boise State has not done a great job at putting teams away. They have let UCLA stick around. They let Miami stick around. Is Arizona next on that list? Just want to give a quick shout out to Rainberry, the best Gatorade available right now. It's 24-7. Second down and 10. Pitch to the left. And again, you get that weird graphical problem where the defender just gets frozen in the spot for some reason. That is a huge run for Arizona State. 8 rushes, 79 yards. Most of them, I would say, coming on that last play. But it's now 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. My apologies. Fakes the handoff, throws over the top. That is just a whole mess. I'd like no penalty there. Just looks like they got tangled. One guy just got obliterated with a hip. Low snap. Nice recovery. Fires to the right. Incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Looks like they're running a little screen there. Well read by Boise State. Almost even got the sack there. That's going to be a 4-yard loss. Huge run play to get the first down, but nothing doing on the following 3 plays. As it is now 4th down and 14. Dawson takes a hit. Met immediately. As soon as he touched that ball, he was down. They will try the long field goal. That was not even close. It barely even hit the end zone. I don't know what the heck happened there. It was just a low trajectory. Maybe he got tipped. That kicker has no business kicking that deep. So with 3:51 here in the third quarter, Boise State's going to get the ball back. The official comes out to mark it correctly. Float pass up over the top. Right on the sideline. First down. Fantastic play here by Mayhew. Mayhew running a little up and in, up and out, up and out, up and in. Ball floats in. A little animation there. That's good in the pros. 2 feet inbounds. First down. Boise State. I think this is where Boise State can make their statement. I have doubts about him. I formation. Fake the handoff. Throws over to the left. Finds no one. Ball was in Wilson's hand and he just dropped it. Brings up a 2nd and 10. Can they put Arizona away? Can they just finish this game here? You know, still a lot of time. Arizona can still make some plays, get themselves back in this game. Robert Manson, 6 for 12, 139 yards. Some of those on that last play that'll give them a first down and 10. 3:22. Clock is moving. Drops back to pass. Short drop finds the receiver on the right side. That is Mayhew yet again. 3 receptions, 97 yards, and a touchdown. He was 1 broken tackle away from another touchdown. Offset I formation. Looking for a player. Utley is going to catch that ball, and it is now 30-7. Boise State scoring the most recent 30 points in this game. It all changed on that pick 6. All of a sudden, Boise State's defense picked up. Their offense picked up as well. Arizona has been completely stagnant. They had a couple of good plays here or there, but Boise State's defense has stopped them. They had an abysmal field goal attempt. Manson to Utley for 5 yards on a 5-play, 60-yard drive that only took 45 seconds off the clock. And quickly, we are brewing up a blowout. 2 yards deep in the end zone, up to the 10, 15, 20, and he is met harshly at about the 23-yard line. Falls forward for a total gain of 9. Got probably 3 extra yards with the way he fell. But a nice hole there. Sure, Boise State's not worried too much about stopping runs like that. They'll let it come to them. 9-yard gains. You typically don't want them, but in this scenario, let them run the clock. Let them have a methodical drive. That's fine. You're up 24 points. What are you gonna do? Chase around the end there. Nice play, no gain, 3rd down and 1. Just never had any room to turn up field. And a good chase from the backside by the Boise State defense. Hands the ball off again, finds a little room on the left side. That'll be a 1st down for Arizona. Big fan of the high tops on, who's that, Wilbur? Kind of looked a little doofy. Again, Arizona's, they're competing in the mascot tournament right now. Maybe. I don't think we've seen the Wildcats yet. We've seen the Sun Devils at this point. I don't believe we have seen the Wildcats. I also don't have my notebook near me to check. Wilbur. So 2 minutes here, 3rd quarter. Nice run there nice play. I don't remember what it was. I was so distracted with the mascot tournament talk. That should have been a pick. Absolutely should have been an interception. 17 getting a little loosey-goosey with the ball here. Dawson, I believe, is his last name. Handed the ball off. No room on that right side. Tackled behind the line. Loss of 3. So 3rd down and 13. Beautiful play there by number 97. He has been fantastic on the defensive side. Fantastic all season long. Again, dropping back to pass. Wide open. Boise State can't get him. Can't get him. Touchdown, Arizona. Touchdown. Dawson to Rogers. Nice play there. Attacked Boise State where Boise State attacked them. Just got a good rotation over to that side. He was wide open at the 30. Didn't even get touched. Well, kind of got touched there, but not enough to disrupt him. Touchdown Wildcats. Finally breaking the streak. It was 31 straight points for Boise State. Arizona puts a stop to the bleeding with 1:26. They are going to go for 2 here to make it 31-15. 31-14, I guess, doesn't do you a whole lot of good. It's a beautiful dive there. I hope we get that as a picture. Unnecessary dive. He was already in the end zone. 7-play, 76-yard drive. 1:40 off the clock. Dawson to Rogers for 51 yards on that touchdown. So, now a 16-point game. You got to get 3 touchdowns. You have to get 3 2-point conversions. You have to stop Boise State, who will have excellent field position at the 34-yard line. Fakes the handoff, floats out to the right side. And it is going to be 2nd and inches. The second time we have seen that play here. I believe this is Utley on the reception. Just a huge rainbow pass there, which is surprising. You could probably just throw it on a rope. Hit a little bullet pass on the outside. Arizona's fans also have to get in the game. This stadium is dead silent as the clock ticks towards a minute in the 3rd quarter. This is not the start Arizona's defense needed. They're going to hand the ball off. Met behind the line. Pushes them back for a loss of about 1. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Arizona needs a lot to go correctly for them here. High formation. Snaps the ball. Drops back. Fires it over the middle. I don't know if that was the intended receiver, and it looks like Mayhew might be injured.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Mayhew, for some reason, went for that cinematic grab and then just got plastered after it. Mayhew. John, so that's good. And we have a just dead silent Arizona Stadium. Run a little end around here. Probably getting a little too cute with the play call. 2nd down and 9. 1 yard gain for Mayhew, who looks fine after taking a nasty hit on the previous play. Little draw play there. Somebody laid down a hit stick right there. My goodness, Garcia took a licking. Boise State, here would be wise to just let this 3rd quarter wind out. Let it go. 5 minutes to go. The end of 3. It is 31-15. Arizona's doing their best to make it a game. Boise State trying to put it away here. 16-point deficit. This is ESPN College Football on twitch.tv/Shaunosaurus Rex. Be right back after this sip of delicious rainberry. If you're curious why I said incomplete pass down that left side, that was into a lot of coverage. Good play by Butler there. Bounced around off some hands. Falls incomplete. It's going to force Boise State to punt here on 4th and 4 with 4:54 remaining. The actual best flavor of Gatorade is no longer available. Rain Lime is 100% the best flavor of Gatorade ever made, period, and they don't make it anymore. Also, what's better is these smooth finishes I like a lot more than the other varieties. Nice play by Arizona, breaking a couple of tackles, swerving down the sideline, missed a tackle there, finally dragged down inside the 20 at the 15-yard line, and again, Boise State. It's going to come back to bite them again. They're letting this team stick around. Unbelievable play here by number 31. That is a fullback if I have ever seen a fullback. Breaks a tackle there by number 48. Finds some space. The computer doesn't do a great job at running straight for some reason. Somehow got that guy to dive. And just huffing and puffing down the sideline there. For a huge play for Arizona State. Arizona. The Wildcats. Sun Devils, they were in town last week. There's another nice play, 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1, 4:18 to go here.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
(31-15) Arizona knocking on the door. They need 2-point conversions. But first you got to get the touchdown. Should have been a pick. Should have absolutely been an interception. My goodness. Offset I here. There you go. Just run it straight forward. Get a first down. Pick it up. You're inside the 5. 1st and goal. I'd say you have all the time. Your full playbook is open here. You can run it, you can throw it. You're good. You have 3 timeouts. You've been able to stop Boise State. Don't get too cute. Don't worry about the clock at the moment. That's a touchdown. I think that trips up some football teams. They get into the red zone. They try to get too cute with it. They end up causing some problems. That's a nice grab by number 15 there, Rogers. Oh, it's called a touchdown on the field, but is it? He's touched the pylon. I don't think this is. I think it's going to be a stands. I just don't think there's enough video evidence. Yeah, stands. That's the correct call. I mean, it's right on the goal line. So again, Boise State having to defend a 2 here. Arizona runs a little sweep. Maybe that's getting a little too cute. So that will mean that Arizona now needs to score twice. They were able to get him the first time on the 2-point conversion with a run. They were not able to on the second time. On the second opportunity. We're actually going to see an onside kick here. Surprising. Arizona has to score twice. They recover the onside kick. A Boise State player touched that before it went to 10 yards. And Boise State can't put it away.
With the tackle, that's a gain of 4 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
So 2nd down and 5 after the 5-yard gain. Leads to a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 4. Arizona. Boise State only rushing 3. Float past just a little too much air. Couldn't get caught up to it. Boise State holding here. 4th down and 4. Arizona wasting a beautiful opportunity at an onside kick recovery. Heaves it deep down the right sideline into the end zone. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. Rogers got hands on it. And the onside kick recovery was all for nothing. See what Boise State can do to run out this clock. 31-21. 10-point game. Means that Arizona's going to have to score twice. I don't think they have to use timeouts here. By the way, I'll just throw that out there. The game will mercifully move things along for us. So if they have extra protection on that right side, they'll hand the ball off. That's a 1st down. That's a 1st down. A whole lot more. That's a missed tackle. That is a 10-5 touchdown for the Boise State Broncos. Garcia looking real good here in this game. He stepped it up the last couple of weeks. And if Arizona's chances were slim, they are slimmer. Like 0. Kick is up. Kick is good. 17-point lead for the Broncos. A 45-yard run by Garcia. 2:15 remaining here. Really question the all the way deep down the field pass that Arizona threw. You got 4 yards to go. You just pick up the 1st down. The pass, wasn't the worst decision. It was a 1-on-1. Rogers got his hands on the ball. Probably should have brought that in for a touchdown. Arizona takes the snap. They're going to run the ball with the quarterback for some reason there. They'll now hurry up on the offensive side. Bizarre play calling here from the Arizona Wildcats. 155. Fires it over the middle. It's in the middle of the field, so Arizona's going to have to hurry it up here. You gotta move here, Arizona. You gotta move. You have to move. Breaking the huddle. Seems like you've kind of just accepted defeat at this point. There's a sack for Boise State that'll create a 4th and 14. Not really sure what Arizona was going for there. Was it maybe a little bit of a screen? Yeah, it was absolutely a screen, but 17. Just hold on to the ball too long. And that'll be a loss of 6 or 8 yards. Doesn't really matter. It's 4th down, 14 yards to go, 126. Boise State looking to improve to 3-2. They're just going to punt the ball now. 3 wins on the road, 2 losses at home, and up and down. Kind of bizarre season so far for the Boise State Broncos. But we'll see if they can turn it around. Big games coming up. Oregon. We have Stanford coming to town. Boise State beat Stanford last year on the road. They were a top-ranked team then. They might be a top-ranked team now. The game again, mercifully, giving us the fast wind down. Should do it. 2nd down and 8. He's free and clear to go for the end zone. 15-10 inside the 10-yard line. Garcia's ripping off huge chunks towards the end of this game, so it looks like he's getting better as the game goes along. There's nobody there. Absolutely no one there. Bullseye dancing for us. He is not, unfortunately, in the tournament. He's not in the tournament, unfortunately. Clock will run out. It was 1st and goal from the 9. Doesn't matter. They were already up 17. The clock is going to strike triple zeros. And Boise State shellacks Arizona. It was a quick 7-0 lead for Arizona. Boise State wasn't doing anything. Arizona State was doing everything correctly on their offensive side. A pick 6, the play of the game right here, completely turned the tide of this game around. I'll mute my camera as we watch the play of the game. We'll check out the highlights and, of course, the photos from the game. Boise State comes in and upsets Arizona. Should see the Broncos move up in the polls. Good win, though. 17-point victory, 38-21. As the Pac-12 South suffers yet another in-conference loss. Here's your player of the game, Garcia. 15 carries, 149 yards. A couple of touchdowns. Arizona walks off dejected. Bennett, that fantastic pick 6. That was the end of the first quarter. Arizona was driving. They were getting ready to, what I thought, either push it to 10, maybe even 14 with how well they had played up to that point. The previous play before that interception was a ball that should have been intercepted. Came back around, threw an interception on the very next play. Kickstarted all of Boise State's points. They went on to score 31 in a row before Arizona finally got on the board. That was a nice play for Arizona. Rodgers, good receiver. Probably should have had one more touchdown catch. Garcia, this is a big run. Found the hole and kept on moving. Bennett, oh, that's a good one. Not a great one. Not a great one. Not a great one. Okay, so we have at least one good one that we can use. I had to go in and actually find just a random frame from the video because last week's were so bad. Quickly, before we go, we will turn on the controller and we will go to game stats and we'll check out the player stats. Don't know why you're giving me Arizona. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception for Manson on 10 of 17 passing, 181 yards. For him, Garcia, 15 attempts, 149 yards, 9.9 yard average, a long of 45. Fantastic. Mayhew 1 for 1. Manson 1 for 8 on that little quarterback draw thing that they did. Mayhew, 4 receptions, 106 yards, a touchdown, long of 56. Utley, 2 for 15. Brooks, 2 for 38. I should mention Utley had a touchdown, so 2 for 15 and a touchdown. Brooks, again, 2 for 38. Garcia, 1 for 8. Wilson, 1 for 14. Defensively, 3 total sacks, 2 for Bryant, 1 for Joel Lynch, John Lynch's son. And then Tom Bennett had that interception, 62 return yards, and he had a flat pass deflection and a touchdown. Y'all know it. You love to see it. We will exit the game, as that is the end of this episode. I'm not exactly sure who Boise State plays next, but we'll see if they can keep this momentum going. So far, it's been win, loss, win, loss, win. Home, away, home, away, home, away. So we'll take a look here because I don't have their schedule memorized. But a dominant performance there for Boise State. Should move up in the polls as we wait for this autosave. Take your time. You're good. My job security is at 38%. Ooh, boy. This season's going to end abruptly. This series is going to end abruptly when I get fired from this school. That's the only score we have so far. Next week, going back home to take on Cal. First of 3 in a row at home. As we welcome Cal, then number 1 Stanford, then BYU to the blue before the all-orange off against Oregon State. Got Oregon, Washington, Washington State all coming on up here. There you go. Boise State 3-2, going back home. They're going to look to pick up a win against Cal. Cal, a team that they beat last year. And I do believe Arizona crushed Boise State last year, and Boise State able to get revenge this time around. Hey, thank you so much for watching this episode of What If Boise State Joined the Pac-12. If you like content like this, scroll on down, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you're notified when I post new videos, the bell. I said notification bell and repeated the word bell. So you're notified again when I post new videos. If you want to watch this unfold live, you can head on over to twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex. It's part of the Tuesday night sports block with Washington State Cougar football. And for the moment, at least, NBA 2K21, though that might be moving to something else. It will be moving to something else. It'll be MLB The Show. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you next week with another installment. Go Broncos.